Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup watch along. The last one of the day, Belgium versus Egypt. Hopefully, in terms of goal scoring point of view, more entertaining than the last game. Even though, as I say, again, no disrespect to Cape Verde, it was what it was. Mainly on Spain, but that's all for me. That's all on Spain. But we're here, as I say, the last decent game till this time tomorrow night when it's Senegal play France. Yeah, hoping for a decent game today. End-to-end football, couple some goals, hopefully. And like Sweden, two teams want to turn up and just go head-to-head instead of just trying to play out a ball draw. But yeah, teams are literally on the pitch as we speak, getting rid of the national anthems. Trossard, from an Arsenal point of view, he does start. Mo Salah and Omar Marous do start for Egypt as well. Jimmy Doku starts for Belgium. Courtois, Lukaku was on the bench, for example. So yeah, obviously this game is in Seattle, so there will be genuine reason for a hydration break because they're in the outdoors, no aircon. Fingers crossed we get, as I say, get a decent game. Because as I say, this is the last watch long before France v Senegal tomorrow. That's at 8 p.m. Because like hell am I fucking sticking around for bloody the poor fest anymore. Put on the hours with the poor fest and having nothing to show for it. No, thank you. Oh dear. Score prediction, by the way, whilst everyone's getting themselves ready in the chat, I'm gonna go 2-1 Belgium. I think it'd be a better game, entertaining wise, end to end and all that. But I think, yeah, 2-1. I can't, it, I can't see what we've seen from Salah this season. I can't see Salah just suddenly turning it on today. So that's why I'm going for Belgium to win. I think he may get an assist, but other than that, I don't. If he proves me wrong, he starts off and he's on fire. And we get the Salah we've seen previous to this season just gone. Then I would sway towards Egypt, but other than that, I'll stick with 2 to Belgium for now. Also going by AFCON as well, Egypt massively, in my opinion, underperformed performances wise in AFCON. So that's another reason why I'm sort of leaning up towards Belgium in this case. Say all this would be the biggest boring 0-0 you'll ever come across, and that's coming from someone who sat through the majority of bloody Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. Oh, get my other stuff in order. Oh, there we go. Wrong way. Go over to there because we'll be kicking off in the next couple of minutes. Now I've got the Scots doing all the handshakes. Really, I'm hoping they're not doing this whole squad in the middle of the pitch thing for the entire tournament because that's long. And again, empty seats, empty patches in the Seattle Stadium. But hey, they all said that, so we should all chill out and be calm, apparently, over the pricing. Oh, Tino is the captain, is he? Okay. I mean, De Bruyne should be captain, because if you ask me, De Bruyne should be the captain, but hey ho. So where the officials from today? Let's have a look. As they walk over, seems they're doing their team photos, but the officials are walking over to have their stand, look down the barrel of a camera pose. Brazil. The referee's from Brazil. He's linesmen's are from Brazil, but the officials, 12 officials, are from Morocco. VAR is from Venezuela, the assistant is from Uruguay, and the support for VAR is from Spain. And for the first time, they've cut to the VAR room. They're not having the VAR officials look down the barrel of a camera, basically, like they're being held at gunpoint. So I wouldn't say, yeah, I wouldn't say Yui Cinemas is captain material, but hey ho. Yeah, you can tell this is a completely like Belgium are going through their rebuild now. They've got like one or two left from the golden generation. The majority have either retired or just been palmed off basically over since the last World Cup. This is a rebuild, and the expectations will be a lot lower than before. I remember when we was playing Force 9. Yeah, because that works at City as well, doesn't it? Not. Yeah. Bloody hell, I'm going to take to kick this game off. Bloody hell, here we go. Belgium in the centre circle. One sec. Yeah, that's it. We have to look into the sky. Don't look at the pitch or nothing. And we're underway. There we go. Hello, BX. How you doing? Oh, dear. Hopefully, BX. Hopefully, it'll be a good game. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. But I am edging towards Belgium 2-1. But I do think I'm hoping it'll be a good game. Hoping being the operative word. Salah will have a good tournament. Which is the thing. He's got a lot of pressure now because all the smack he spoke towards Arne Slot throughout the season about why he's been underperforming and all that. That he's to blame. There's X, Y, and Z. And even at the end when he was leaving, he pretty much reiterated it as well. There's a lot of pressure for him now to literally put his money where his mouth is and step up and perform. BX is going 2-2. A lot of Prem talent on display on the pitch, yeah. Just saying it before, yeah, going for the Prem players anyway. See what sort of darker we get with Belgium as well compared to what we see at City. Obviously, Leo's on the other. He's on the. What's it? I can't see what side they're on now. I say the graphic has him on the wing, but he's not. I mean, off the ball, he's very much central at the moment. Try to be clever there, back right. Hi, Tom. Welcome back. Oh dear. And just for updates, I've upgraded my hydration back to Lucozade. The bottle's still there with the water, but I'm not risking that. After wiping that first after me, I'm not risking that again. They're clearly putting something else in that bloody water, now, for me to have that reaction, because I've never had that reaction to that flavoured water before. Yeah, I've read of it. So it's out of interest now. Once you wait for this to sort of kick on. Sugar, citric acid, natural strawberry flavouring. It can't be natural. You've got to put in citric acid in it. Jesus Christ. But other natural flavourings, preservatives, potassium. That might be fucking what's going on to put potassium to put in this. Sweetener, natural flavouring again. Might be the potassium, the fucking potassium side of it. Maybe. Like I say, I've never, with this particular flavour of water as well, brand, never had a reaction like that before. Oh, dear. Tunisia fired a manager of the last activists. Yeah, obviously, as I say, George mentioned it around lunchtime today, and obviously it's been officially confirmed whilst you're arriving in the last stream earlier on. I think and as I was saying in the last stream, if it's based on the fact they lost 5-1 and just based on that one game alone, that's a bit of an overreaction if you ask me. But if it's based on a period of time, like it's been built going into this tournament, and not sure of him, why going? Why did you let him lead you in? And now who takes over at this point? It's so weird. It's so weird when countries do it when they're still in a tournament. Fair enough if you've been not if you're actually off out, you've got no games left, you're out, you're going home. Fair enough. It makes more logical sense that way. Doing it after one game, as bad as the result was, but doing it after that one game, it's weird to me. Trossard at the ball, back to De Bruyne, back to Trossard. Goes after the shot, gets blocked, wins it back though. KDB. Out to the wings. Come on, up another snooze fest, please. De Bruyne. Oh, just wide. Have you picked up any of the McDonald's World Cup? No, not yet. Not yet. Over here, they're doing it till the where is it? Beginning of July, the first week or two of July. So I've got plenty of time anyway. But yeah, not yet because there's only two I'm really interested in, and that's obviously Bex and Thierry. Bex was the English side of England, obviously Thierry's for obvious reasons. But unlike the last collab they did with the Friends thing, where you knew what you were getting as a parsonage here, you have no idea what you're getting in these bags. Put them over in these shitty little bag things, and yeah, and they don't do. And again, unlike the Friends collab, if you've got duplicates, you can swap. They're not, swap it back over and get the one you haven't got. They're not allowing it for the cups. It's a bit of a joke. So you're getting people on Facebook Market and eBay and all that, putting up their dupes on there basically for double or triple the price of the actual mill. Trossard sporting in number 10, yeah. Because usually his number is what he is for his club, number 19. When it comes to Belgium side of things as well. KDB sticking with the 7, which I think again this has got to be his last World Cup. So, but which players have they given you? Because obviously you get 9 cups over there. We only get the 6 over here. Yeah. I've got Beckham, Yamal, and Alfonso Davis. Okay. Fair enough. Which ones are you after yourself? Like before all this, at the start when you start doing this, which ones are the ones you really want? Because like I said, there's only two I'm interested in. One of them you've got in terms of David Beckham. That's the English. That's the English person in me from that side of things. Reason why I'll be after Beckham in the cup. I mean, and Thierry, and again from an Arsenal point, even though obviously he's up in France in the cups, on the cup, sorry, um, he's an Arsenal legend basically. The others have no affiliation to, and there's no interest in. Henri, Ronaldinho, and Pulisic. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, over here, Mexican player and Pulisic, and I think Alfonso. We don't get him over here. I double check that actually saying that. I'll double check now one sec. Because they fucking emailed me last week about before they started, literally like 24 hours before they started it. One sec. What was it? This? Thursday. Today's Monday. Look at the dates, that'd be helpful. Okay. Do, 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 do. Excuse me, sorry. Just one, yeah. Beckham, Ronaldinho, Henri. I had a three that's right in here, one sec, bloody hell. Says it all, we fucking resulted already, what, in just under 12 minutes, resulted talking about fucking plastic cups. Collectible things. That's what I was Google. They're not saying. Players are. Oh, Google it instead then. Yeah. Belgium having the percent. Egypt are letting Belgium have the ball, the majority of it anyway, and Belgium aren't taking advantage of that from the attacking point of view. It's just possession, sideways bullshit. But when Egypt do get the ball to try and counter, like you say, they're sloppy as well. So it's just like one half a done to, oh bloody, that's a foul. That's naughty. Who's that's been booked for Egypt? Atita. Right. Okay. On to me. I'll accept that other things. I don't want that bloody thing. Right. Accept. Guess says I've got Ronaldinho and my son got Yamal, and he already has Henri and Son. I don't want a fucking advert. Piss off. What was it? Oh, here we go. From this is the UK, the six in the UK they're giving away. So you've got David Beckham, Ronaldinho, Thierry, Son, Lamine Yamal, and then the sixth one is the McDonald's mascot, the Grimace. So yeah, we've got so we don't get in the UK. We don't get Afonso, is it Jimenez and Pulisic? We don't get in the UK in our collection thing. So altogether, you've got four: Ronaldinho, Yamal, Henri, and Son. So you're literally a Grimace and a Beckham away from the collection, basically, the full collection from the UK point of view. All right, guys, can we wake up, please, and give us a game? Because we're talking about fucking McDonald's cups, they're plastic cups. Jeez. Yeah, my son has that McDonald's mascot one as well. Okay, so you one away then. You're David Beckham away from as a collective having their whole collection between you. Well, that's not. I think obviously it's more so because sorry, I keep saying it. Mexico, Canada, and obviously USA are co-hosting between us. I think they've done it in a way. They've done that in a way where them three are just unique to the US, Mexico, and Canada setup. Makes I don't, yeah. Other than that, yeah, you'd think though, especially with all due respect, they are technically household names in football in general. So you would think actually it would make more sense for them to be added to the collection worldwide outside of the US, Mexico, and Canada itself, because it is players that everyone knows of as well. But look, it is what it is. Can someone get a fault? Why is it? Is it me? Do I just pick random games and they just turn out to be crap? I mean, literally, due to the fucking ball fest at midnight between Ivory Coast and Ecuador, and I was to the point where me and Catherine just tapped out on you. And we were, you know what? There's like 25 minutes after this, half hour left, whatever. And enough's enough. We got to get out of here for sanity. To the point where literally my body was just like, you need to sleep, get the sleep, rest. meaning I missed the actual Sweden game, and it had goals in it, and it had a team in Sweden turn up and actually perform, and not just get the result, but give us performance and goals. And I fucking missed it. Throw into Egypt. This bloody game's really struggling to. Neither team. Okay, we've not had a single shot on target yet. We had shots, but they've been off target. I've put a bit. I literally got 10 up to 1 the volume, so I've got a bit of a bit of crowd noise at least. I feel terribly exhausted after working 11 hours and watching all the matches. Oh dear. You know, to the body was just screaming for it in the end. I'm not gonna fight against the body. There's too much at this point. 1-0, Egypt. What a goal that was! Who was that? Who was number 8? Who is he? He's actually got the ball and that's absolutely levered it past Courtois from outside the box. His first international goal as well for the Egypt player. Again, I can't see his name, so I can't tell you who it was. But we have got Sour. But that was a great goal, to be fair. After it would have been a ball fest of us opening nearly 20 minutes of the game. Just saying, there's not been a shot on target. Been shots, but not one on target. The first shot on target's gone in. Look how much space he had as well. Getting the ball to his feet, ball coming to him like two players near him, like five plus yards away from him, and didn't even bother trying to run him down before the ball got to him. So he had all this time to get the ball under his foot and then have the shot off. I mean, Courtois will be doing better. I'm sorry. Just looking at the replay now, Courtois not got that quick enough there. Way too slow getting down. Then, as I say, still a great goal. Nevertheless, I thought that East was from KDB. Imagine. Oh dear. Bloody hell. Docker on the ball now. Trying to get Belgium back in. Yeah. Just go again. This squad that Belgium have nowadays, in comparison to the golden generation they had under Martinez, just it goes to show that we've got a hydration break now on the 22nd, just short of 22nd minute. But it just goes to show the golden generation was wasted under the management of Roberto Martinez. Like he literally out of his depth, had the wealth that arguably, from a score point of view, had the best international squad at his disposal, and from a Euros and a World Cup point of view, always underachieved. And I think he got 2 tournaments too much with that squad. And then in the end, that squad went away and didn't achieve anything to what it should have done, really. At the very least, looking back at that Belgian squad, under a competent manager, that Belgian squad should have won at least a Euros, and definitely a World Cup. You got the remnants of them left, and it's telling. Great touch out the feet, got him right into space, and then just levered it. Puts his foot through it. As much as I'm criticising Courtois, and rightly so, from a goalkeeping point of view, it's still a good shot. Don't know what the celebration was about. Don't know if he's trying to impersonate Conor McGregor or something. I don't know. Belgium might have won the World Cup today, Daniel. Fuck. Anyone. I can't even just. I know you probably say it in jest, but anyone but Roberto Martinez, or where you pronounce his fucking name, I think they would have, as I say, a competent manager that could deal with the talent they had at their disposal. I think wins at least one Euros, if not two, and a World Cup. These stadium grounds look great visually, but this is actually one of the very rare games so far in this tournament so far. From the US side of things, actually been played on a football pitch and at a football stadium in terms of Seattle MLS, not an NFL ground. Even be again tongue in cheek and all that. Even Bielsa would have been able to get something out of that Belgian squad in terms of actually achieve something. Speaking of which, I'm assuming you're looking forward to seeing your former manager make his World Cup debut in a few hours' time. I think it's tonight. I can't remember now. Yeah, Uruguay versus 1-0 Egypt. Just literally up 2 minutes before the hydration break. We're back in action now. We're probably with the hydration break alone going to get another 4 minutes of injury time. The water break has been sponsored by Bobby Bowles HTO Hydration Station. Yeah. I just found it funny. They announced that every game's going to have no matter what, hydration breaks. But don't worry, we're not going to play any commercials. It's just for the players, look for their welfare and all that. And obviously here in the UK, no matter what channel it's on, BBC One or ITV, for us in the UK, we don't get the ads. We just get the hydration break happens. We see it happen in terms of play out. We have to sit here and wait. But apparently, pretty much everywhere else in the world is having to watch adverts. And who puts all that in? FIFA. KDB. Oh, that was a bit risky, but it got away with it. Up throw in Belgium. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, apart from the goal itself, you'll see that probably at half time unless they show it beforehand. Other than that, nothing's happened in this game. We've been brutally honest. I saw a clip earlier talking about these water breaks and all. I did see a clip earlier from ex footballers on a podcast. I can't remember what it's called. Just randomly came across it on TikTok. And even they were saying, like, the water breaks itself is taking a piss. It shouldn't be every game, no matter what. It should be down to the discretion of the official on the day for whatever said game. Oh, good foul anyway, but good save from the Egypt goalkeeper anyway. But it should be down to the referee on the day deciding, in terms of the weather conditions, if a hydration break would be needed and decide before the kickoff, basically. Especially for the countries out of that neck of the woods. In terms of your European nations and non-African American nations are used to this sort of humidity over there. It makes sense for them to have a hydration break. But for the ones that are used to these conditions, don't need a constant hydration break every fucking game. And we've got a special guest.
Here he is. How arrogant.
Oh dear, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Love. As you know earlier, I was doing the watch on for the Spain game. Loving probably the Spain tears happening as we speak over a 0-0 draw. I'm waiting for the Rodri comments to come out and go, they defended. How dare they defend?
Oh yeah, you can't do that, can you? You can't be defending.
No, you got to go out or attack against Rodri. But yeah, did you see the goal for Egypt, by the way?
Yeah, good goal, mate. I
Yeah.
would have been on for it, but we was just sorting something out. Cool, yeah.
Yeah, no,
He put that in the bottom corner, didn't he?
Yeah, I was saying at the time as well, watching the replay, the amount of space he got given by the two defenders in front of him was unbelievable. And I was just saying to Gav, because Gav was like, oh, it's 1-0. I was like, yeah, but apart from that, nothing's happened in this game.
I think put a chat on.
I made a mistake of starting to watch Disclosed Day last night. After a full day of watching matches, I fell asleep 25 minutes in. At least it's on streaming, you can watch it back by the sounds of it. Oh, my knee. Have you seen the highlights of Sweden this morning, by the way?
I haven't as it goes, but no, I haven't.
If you heard what's happened since the game, though?
No, go on.
Tunisia sacked the manager.
Oh, I see you put that in the group, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. I'm sitting there, I was in this one in the dark stream. Like,
so who's took over him?
I don't know. I've not actually looked into it. I've just been told. It's either overreactionary from one result or it's been a long time coming. And if it's a long time coming, why have you let the manager take you to a World Cup, basically? But I was going to say, from a Sweden point of view, Victor Gyökeres got a goal and assist this morning. That's good to see.
Yeah, mate, I do think like with Sweden, yeah, right. Like they got memberships easy, mate. They got two absolute class forwards.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? You give them an opportunity. I did see Gyökeres' goal. I think didn't Isak get a couple?
Isak got a goal as well. I'll double check now. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but like, if you get them on a bad day, mate, they're going to finish their dinner.
Let's have a look. Yeah, Isak scored in the 30th minute. Did they assist each other? One sec. Yeah, Victor.
Does Isak come in from the left, or does he play right up with him?
Yeah, they play alongside each other as a two.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a strike.
That's a duoship, yeah. But yeah, Victor assisted him, and then Isak assisted Victor for his goal. Just looking at things now. But it was what? 1-0 to I think now. Yasin Arawi scores for Sweden, 7th minute. He also scored at the end, but that's two there. Isak scored in the 30th, Victor in the 59th minute, Matthias Svanberg in the 84th.
Yeah.
And a former Arsenal player for Tunisia, Omar Vekic, the academy lad, we let go, scored for Tunisia in the 43rd.
What game's at 11 o'clock tonight? Mate, it's bad. I don't know what's going on at the moment in this World Cup.
Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Well, that'd be interesting now after the Spain result, won't it?
Yeah, as I say, like literally, even Cape Verde can fancy their chances. But from a belief point of view, that was their hardest game. Looking at that group. So yeah, and then of course it's silly o'clock in the morning. I won't be doing this, by the way. Iran versus New Zealand at 2
Oh, yeah.
a.m.
That's an ouch, isn't it?
Yeah, won't lose much sleep on that one. And then tomorrow night you've got France versus Senegal at 8 p.m.
Oh, big game that.
Yeah, and Iraq versus Norway at 11 p.m. So Odegaard and
Yeah, it's a good game for
Haaland.
Odegaard, isn't it? Sorry, I can't. I just can't get on a wavelength for cheering on anything that's got to do with Haaland. Oh, what save!
Yeah, just seen it now. Yeah,
I think I must be behind you, but mate, I am behind being in here.
33, 10, 11 on, as I say, live. I'm watching it. And then Wednesday morning, Argentina versus Algeria at 2 a.m. Austria versus Jordan at 5 a.m. I will not be touching that game, thank you. Portugal versus Congo at 6. And obviously England play at 9 p.m. against Croatia.
So I was thinking, yeah, right. What time's that? I was thinking, do we do like the show between like a pre-show with the Smugger and G at 8 o'clock?
What for Wednesday?
Yeah, and then lead into the Watchalong.
Yeah, can do, yeah.
I think that might be the best idea, mightn't it?
Because by doing so, you obviously catch on to the core viewership side of things in terms of our regulars,
Let me give
being
her
in
a
England and all that.
Otherwise, we could do it. Then again, she might not. She might watch it somewhere Wednesday, mightn't she? Thinking about it.
Or I'm trying to look now. I was looking at Thursday as well. We've got Switzerland versus Bosnia at 8 p.m. and Czech Republic versus South Africa at 5
What
p.m.
day's that?
on Thursday.
Could do Thursday.
And then looking at Friday, you've got USA versus Australia at 8, Scotland and Morocco at 11. So really, your windows are either, as I say, Wednesday or Thursday there.
Yeah, let me find out.
Gav says apparently that Tunisian manager who just got sacked, it was coming. He also made some strange player choices for the World Cup squad, and that 5-1 defeat to Sweden was the last straw. Okay.
Bit like your boy Will McKenzie.
You watch him turn up now for Tunisia. You
Can you
what?
imagine he turns up Tunisia manager? That put the cats amongst the pigeons. I wonder what happened, where he'll go from here.
This is the
It's
thing.
a tricky one, that, isn't it?
This is the thing now. Obviously, he's doing all right at Strasbourg, but obviously, because of his sister club to Chelsea, he jumped at the opportunity. Yes, sir, no, sir, feedback's also, and it went too quick. Oh, this is because of it's more, especially what he was coming out and saying in his press conferences about respecting the ball and all that malarkey. I think he needs to take a job outside of England, re-establish himself somewhere else.
Yeah.
Take the attention away. Because imagine,
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because he
you know
didn't do
what?
himself any favours, did he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all know what the UK media is like. If he goes from obviously being sacked at Chelsea, going straight to another job in England, they're going to be waiting to pounce on him straight from the off. Why don't you do a build-up show for the England? That's what we're thinking of, Gav. That's what he's saying. But you need to make sure G's available or not before committing to it. Oh, this is one. Ruben Amorim's going to AC Milan.
I see that. That don't really surprise me, though, to be honest, yeah.
I mean, he's got nothing to lose there. I know they're a huge club, but yeah.
Mate, still fucking massive club, AC Milan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. and Cape Verde. Yeah, I was saying in the Spain game, I said a few times during the game, like it just seemed like the Spanish team saw what Germany did the night before and thought, well, if they can do that and make it look easy, surely we can do that as well. And there was an arrogance before the ball's even been kicked.
Yeah. G saying tomorrow night.
Tuesday, tomorrow night's
Big game,
France Senegal, and we've got Jules Law and Tom for that one already. For the game itself.
Let me see if she can do Thursday night.
What time was she thinking tomorrow?
It'd probably be during the game, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm saying you could do you could still do what you show whilst with them guys on, whilst doing
you could do
whilst keeping an eye on the game itself at the same time. Sort of mix it like what we tried to do last week. Because
Belgium are like the bigger. The Cannon and Jonesy. Or why we stopped it? There's a few reasons, mate. Yeah. Sadly, obviously, stuff happened at the start of the year, and obviously Jones took some time away. We just felt it was the right time, really.
Yeah. Talking of G, she's in the chat. Trigger.
I will be working though. I will be working on trying to create something a little bit new. Don't think I'm dying that just yet.
Not resting on the laurels just yet.
Yeah, we're going to have something for the new season, 100%. But good fun. It was. To be fair, we had some good fun on that show.
Yeah, definitely.
We did have some good fun, and the other thing as well, it was very hard to keep creating new stuff. Do you know what I mean?
And especially so quickly because it was at one point weekly, wasn't it? Maybe we spread it out a bit differently in terms of maybe a fortnightly or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, and it did take a lot of planning. Like I'm talking hours. It took hours planning each week. So I'm not saying we can't do something like that still, but it has to be a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, the positive from the second half of the year as well. You got the likes of Laura, Catherine, Prudy, and G hosting the stream as well between them and holding their own. But what makes it even, and what that along with the fact that the demand is the fact that you got the likes of Gav, your Rosies, in terms of non-Arsenal fans from our community that loved the show, loved the format, and the demand's still there. Like they're disappointed genuinely.
I think we can still create something, like you said. I think we can still do something. I think we can still get some of these guys on board. Do you know what I mean? I think we can utilise these people because that was our plan. It weren't. It weren't really about like. It was a bit about when we got the girls involved. It was more about kind of moving away a little bit and giving other people the opportunity.
Yeah, building their confidence, see if they had the feel for it. And
exactly. And like they carried the show incredibly well that night. To the point that I was in tears, literally in the background. So yeah, I think we can create something. I think we can create something moving forwards, and I will create something, but it won't be just based on like two people moving forwards.
Yeah. Talking of those, he's now suddenly pops in. Too many England fans hosting it, apparently. I'll tell Catherine and Laura that one.
Get Taylor in.
Talking of, obviously, Roger, why we got you quickly. How are you feeling? Your manager's fucked off to bloody one of the Red Bull clubs.
Who has?
Danny Rowe.
He's gone.
He's going to that's it, Red Bull Salzburg.
He's given up already because he knows Martin O'Neill's down another year.
And Rangers' response is to hire the Hearts manager.
Is it?
Yeah, Danny McNinnis. Yeah.
I can see the whole Hearts thing going to Rangers because they've already got Shankland in,
Captains, they've already got Shankland for 2 years of the option of a third.
That's interesting. What's your thoughts on that, Rosie Lee? Cup of tea?
Oh dear.
Egypt are a good side, mate. Like some of these African sides, yeah, right. Like when we watched Morocco the other night, like these African sides are not here just to turn up in numbers, are they? Like they're very good teams, mate.
No, exactly. I think the weather conditions, because they're used to that sort of weather and humidity from their side of the world as well. They don't need time to adjust. Whereas obviously the European teams are struggling a lot more with the conditions. G says this has been a good game. To be fair, been bored so far of the tournament. Yeah, I mean literally the midnight game last night between Ivory Coast and Ecuador. Not proud to say, but me and Catherine just bowed out. 65 minutes in, we just bowed. We was like, no, there's nothing's happening here. We're both dying of boredom. So we ended the stream early in the end because it was just no reason for us to stick around. Basically, I mean, the fact it was like 8 p.m. in the States at the time, and she's trying to stay awake. She was trying to keep herself awake with ice cream, for crying out loud, and sugar. South Africa's delegation didn't get the memo. Well, they did because they're the host nation. It was like, let's show the host nation respect, let them have their moment. See, they're doing the match day too. Rosie says, cheerio, Danny never wanted him, apparently. Now you're saying that. But when he was nicking points in the old firm and getting you back in the title race, you weren't saying that.
Oh, come on. Celtic ain't in no trouble next year. Celtic made it tasty this year, mate, by employing that fall for about 5 games.
Yeah, the longest 5 games of their fucking lives.
Can you imagine that would have been over the league? Don't get me wrong. I did feel sorry for Hearts, especially in that last game. Like everything conspired against them, didn't they? With players going off injured left, right, and centre. I did feel sorry for them. But you just always knew, mate. Even in the 85th minute, I'm sitting there thinking, Celtic are going to win this.
It was at home. It was at Celtic as well. It wasn't like
it's just that fucking stadium, isn't it? Like they just suck it in, don't they?
Yeah. Four minutes injury time, by the way. That's for the hydration break. Hello, Catherine. Rob drinking his Coke like the Queen drank tea. Pinky up.
All right.
I'll be in the chat for this game. Need to decompress from work. No worries. No worries. Due to who they're playing, in the sense of who they're playing in terms of Cape Verde, no, because Cape Verde had a plan, they stuck to it, and frustrated the life out of Spain. If it had been Spain versus a regular, then yeah. But just because they're playing someone, it was a unique situation, and the opponent had the game to get the. He skewed that one way off. Completely missed it. That's just in the replays now. Oh, you've set Rosie off now. We're talking about Hearts. You set Rosie off in the chat.
Calm down.
And now she's talking about the World Cup. Mate, you're great as one. By the way, Rosie, I covered the game. Where were you?
Rosie loves a nibble, don't she?
But you literally beat Haiti. You've still got to play Morocco on Thursday or Friday, whatever it is. Thursday night, sorry. See where the landlines come Thursday evening.
What
So that's
time is it?
Monday.
Is it same time again?
No, 11. It's 11 p.m. our time.
I might see if I can stay up for that.
I'll double check what day.
Thursday night, yeah.
I'm double checking now.
I might see if I can stay up for that one.
Friday night.
If it's Friday night, definitely I'll stay up for it.
Friday night, 11 p.m.
Oh, count me in that one. Count me in.
So yeah, Friday's games. Friday for UK for us. Mexico versus South Korea at 2 a.m. And then 8 p.m. USA versus Australia. And then Scotland versus Morocco. Here's a game for Saturday though. Netherlands versus Sweden, 6 p.m. That's a game to watch. Oh. And who sits it and gets a corner out of it.
What game's Thursday night?
I'm going to go back now and have a look. Thursday. What you want about the evening ones, yeah?
Yeah.
5 p.m. Czech Republic versus South Africa. 8 p.m. Switzerland versus Bosnia. And 11 p.m. Canada. Sorry, go on.
That could be one. A wee birdie told me Rob was giving it big licks and he hated Scotland yesterday. Noted. Mate, that's no surprise, Rosie. Like, we're not talking about something that you don't know already. This ain't no like big old Sky Sports news flash. But also, I do not like Scotland. You do not like England.
I was about to say, this is coming from the biggest England hater. Who came to the last Euros was backing everyone that played England.
We was talking about doing vlogs before, weren't we? Or doing something. Yeah.
We have had that discussion, yeah.
That rattled the haters even more.
Just a tad. Especially as a defending champions, we start winning. Wow. We've got that this week as well. Got the fixtures this week, don't we?
Mm.
So yeah, match day 1, home. You're there vlogging it and all that. We win, and you're there giving it large.
You can know it as much as you like.
It's amazing how rattled she's getting over the obvious.
I actually didn't put you second. What did I put him fourth in the end, didn't I?
I think you did, yeah.
What was it? Argentina, I really detest.
Argentina for obvious reasons because of Falklands. Yeah, Germany. Argentina, Germany. I think there are others there.
I might even get in the bar for that game, to be honest with you, G. I might even get in the bar.
Which one? But yeah, literally, I think the vlog would be a good idea. It's just obviously.
I'll tell you what I will do for you though, Ryan. Because I've got my bar thing on, my party on the Panama, ain't I?
Oh yeah.
You wait till I drop on live then.
Oh dear.
Drinking from 2:00 could be naughty. You love Scotland. Of all the English would die to be Scottish. Ryan is already 15.6%. I love. Where's the 0.6% come from?
I'll ask a question about that one. Yeah. G says Portugal. I think that's who she's got. I think she's on about who she's got in this. I like.
I know. Obviously, she's messaging me. Thursday we could do. Might be better, wouldn't it, after the England game to review it?
Yeah, could do. Yeah.
Should we go Thursday?
Can do. Yeah. What time are you thinking?
8:00.
Yeah. You want me to set that up, or are you going to do it your end?
No, you can set it up. Yeah, you can set it up. Yeah.
I'll just do what I did last week, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, as in sort of thumbnail out and all that. Rosie's gifted out a membership to Hellman. I'll try and pronounce that last bit.
Yeah, I think Thursday works better than tomorrow night, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow night's game, no disrespect, it's a good game. Thursday, it's a bit of a diluted game, so we can do some discussion. We get some good guests on as well, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. trying to think. When do they play Brazil? What time do they play Brazil when they play them? Just trying to push forward now. One sec. Ghana, don't care about that. And then when Scotland play Brazil on the Wednesday the 24th at 11 p.m. I'll just skip forward to the last round of games.
Liam, you want to do your show on my channel as well? You can sort it right. As long as Ryan's all right, mate.
Yeah. Gav's channel's linked up to my restream and all that, so literally just when I set everything up, I just go bang, bang, bang. There's a who's doing what channel and all that. But yeah. Yeah, we figured that one out. Yeah, he came on yesterday. He's still having the issue. So me and Catherine are there on Google, like, what's going on? Taking screenshots, sending it over to Liam, and then we got there eventually. Basically, we got it working in touch wars.
Yeah, thank God for that. I reckon I'd have struggled to suss that out as well.
It was literally because it's only because literally I know with my PC sometimes it does the settings does it with me. Everything's plugged in, nothing gets unplugged and all that, even when I'm off. But it was just decided randomly, no, I'm going to switch it off completely. I'm not going to tell you either, and you've got to manually re-click it back on, turn it back on, basically.
Yeah, I'm glad I got it back because that really pissed me off the other night. Went to bed.
Yeah, I know, because I saw your messages and all that as well. That's why I reached out to you saying, like, yeah. Oh, Rosie's going for Gav now. Gav, number one Arsenal fan, eh?
Oh, she's chewing tonight.
Talking of Arsenal, we've got Theo Walcott and Olivia Giroud in the studio.
Good. Mate, they were quality together, they were, weren't they? Giroud and Walcott.
Yeah, consider it, yeah. Pretty much the yin to the yangs and all that, yeah.
Mm.
They just got each other's game, basically.
Actually, I was saying that I'm off Friday.
Mm.
Work.
Right.
No, I don't know why I was just saying. I didn't think that I'm actually off for Friday, so I don't know what games are Thursday night.
What's it? I'll double check. I don't want to go. So Thursday. Oh, I'm so far ahead. That's why.
Such a good goal. Because I thought he was going to put it the other way. You know, like Victor Gyökeres' goal against Spurs.
Yeah.
When that ball went into him like that, I was thinking, oh, will he try and bend it the other way?
Yeah.
And he done totally the opposite.
Mm. Especially when you see the touch he takes and how he runs onto it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. This Thursday, you've got Czech Republic, South Africa at 5 o'clock, Switzerland, Bosnia at 8 o'clock, Canada versus Qatar at 11 p.m.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going to bed.
Mexico versus South Korea at 2 a.m.
That wouldn't be a bad game, would it? Yeah, because where he touches that, you think, oh, he's going to bend it.
Yeah.
That's a great goal, mate.
Rosie, what side of the bed did you choose to wake up from today? Really going for Gav now. Bloody hell. I can cover a late game or two for you if Catherine is available. Well, if you reach... I don't know if Catherine's still in the chat, but if you want to reach out and have a discussion and pick what games you want to do, more than welcome to. I'll get... In name instances, I'll send Catherine the details so she's in full control of the hosting side of things. I'll turn it on and off and this, that and the other. But yeah. Oh, talking of it, it's actually Rosie. Catherine was saying the other day, if you were to get through the group stages, you need to come on this channel. You don't have to show yourself, just do the voice stuff. Like, turn your camera be off, but have the voice. You need to come on and give it some, basically. Support your country properly. Some decent games on Saturday though. Turkey versus Paraguay, Netherlands, Sweden, and Germany versus Ivory Coast. Gav looks like an Arsenal fan. You're basing it on the on the vote where he's in an Arsenal shirt, but sure. I'm going to the bar tomorrow for France game with my co-worker.
Well, that is poor commitment, Catherine. Respectable.
Mm.
We'll have to try and carry the show tomorrow night.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Where's Gary? Working, is he? Grafting?
Oh yeah, that should be getting off by now. But yeah, he popped in saying hello in the last stream, but then yeah, that was it. So yeah, I assume he's still working. Yeah. Yeah, not just a voice note of coming on voice performance, says Catherine. She says, can't wait to go to the pub on Wednesday.
Told you she was going to the pub Wednesday, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, dear. Have you watched this that they're showing on the TV now? Dear England, or whatever it's called.
Nah.
I've seen clips on like Twitter and all that. It's like the voice, because obviously certain players, the accents and all that. It's very off-putting.
I find Gareth Southgate's story kind of like not story, but kind of just his scenario as such quite interesting, isn't it? Like, hasn't taken another job on since, and it's just like he must sit there every day and think, "Oh, if only we'd been in Italy like that, sure." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then obviously the Spain game, like, if we'd been a bit more positive when we went 1-0, because we were positive for about 5 minutes, weren't we, after we scored? But he's never good. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, usually someone would want to jump into a job just to go at as such. Do you know what I mean? But he hasn't, is he?
Yeah.
I don't know where he would go or what he would do. I don't know where he would go or what he would do.
Yes, you can't just. The thing is, you can't just live off what he's just done with England in terms of. Was it 6-8 years he's with us? I think maybe it's just a mental switch. Obviously, let's get himself together. But assuming he does get back into the managerial side of the game, he's just making the right choice at this point. Maybe it's a good thing that he's not rushing back into that side of things.
I just don't think no more though, right? You being like an international manager gets you any top jobs. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm even to the point, right? I'm sitting there thinking, even if Southgate had won the Euros, would he have been given top jobs after? I'm not really sure he would.
Well, there was rumours at the time that Sir Jim Radcliffe rated him highly because they're best buds and all that.
Who's that?
Sir Jim Radcliffe, Man United guy.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk, weren't there? But
yeah,
mate,
other than that, though, yeah, you don't. Maybe Tottenham, in sense of an upgrade to what he had at club level with Middlesbrough. other than that, I think maybe you're looking at a mid-table team, maybe just to dip your toes back in.
I'm surprised even Palace didn't go in for him.
Yeah, because
Former player.
yeah,
They loved the next England manager as well, didn't they? Like Hodgson and Allardyce.
yeah.
Yeah, I just find it quite an interesting situation with him. I don't even know where he would go. Or what job would he get now?
The thing is, the longer he's leaving it as well, as much as you want to say don't rush back into a job, the longer you leave it, the more likely people forget what you've done and you're back to square one again. Unless he goes into youth football, because he was before he took on the England job, the senior job, he was the under-21 coach briefly, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Unless that's something that interests him still. BX says, can France have a repeat of 2010 with the player drama going on with Mbappe and Kante? Seems whenever there's even one or two players in the France camp having a bust up, it affects the entire team historically, and they have an absolute nightmare of a tournament. Well, apparently, yeah, BX says is over the captaincy. Apparently, okay, now.
Funny old nation, didn't they?
Yeah, because what was it? 2010 was. I remember South Africa 2010 for France. It was mainly the manager at the time. I can't remember his name now, but he was picking players based on their star signs. He was famously doing that. Everyone knew, ripped into him for it publicly. But he was doing that, and then players were either way. Even with that, you've got players' egos clashing with each other to the point where was it Patrice Evra got dropped? Henri wasn't even starting in games because he'd fallen out of the manager, and then they ended up falling out, literally getting knocked out by South Africa in the group stages.
Yeah.
And this is again talking about, obviously we mentioned about Mbappe. As I say, Mbappe there. This is the reason why, as talented as the player is, when you've got Arsenal fans going, "Oh, would you take Mbappe at Arsenal?" I'm not a mindset right now since seeing how he's conducted himself over the last 6-7 years in terms of since the Madrid rumors came about, how he conducted himself in that period, and since going to Madrid, I wouldn't. He's got too much of an ego. All the work that Arteta's done in terms of getting the harmonious side back within the club, none of these clicky bullshit. If you bring in Mbappe in, you're back to square one because he'll be there.
Well, it's proven that you don't need him back.
Well, look at PSG.
Yeah, sorry, mate, go on.
But I'm saying PSG have proved they don't need him because obviously he walked out the door and second he's left, back-to-back Champions Leagues, ironically.
Well, that's what I mean. It's proven that an Mbappe doesn't win you Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Like you think they had Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi.
Yeah. They got nowhere near.
They couldn't win it. No, they got nowhere near it. And no surprise, well, really, if them three egos up front, isn't there?
No.
It's just, there was no balance, was it? Let's be honest.
No. It was egos. It was literally egos FC. Who could outdo the other?
I fancy France to do well this year, though. Still,
Based on the players they have, yeah, it's just down to the fact that they can keep everything harmonious behind the scenes. Even that, I mean, BX said about Senegal could pull off an upset. I don't think if Senegal got results tomorrow, I don't think it'll be an upset in the sense of Senegal. This squad is a top squad. Let's be honest, they won I don't care what officially has been put out there since, but they on the pitch won AFCON. They lifted the trophy on the pitch against that Morocco side. So they're a decent side. They've got Mane there as well, leading the line as a captain. It wouldn't be a massive shot clock it was in 2002. I'm gonna make a joke about them.
Yeah, You still got fancy Spain and France. You know what I mean? Like even after Spain's results day, like didn't Argentina not win their first game?
They lost to Saudi Arabia in the,
Yeah,
at the last World Cup. Yeah,
like I don't take nothing out of this first game. Yeah, it's a big old shock in it, but they're probably still going to top the group. If we're being totally honest, like they're probably still going to win the next two games, and then it's back to business, isn't it? Like you don't ideally want to be like peaking in your first few games, do you? As such,
no.
but I do think that England have got a good chance, mate. I think they got the right manager. And I think they got the balance down, mate. I honestly think, right, one of the biggest problems Southgate did to himself, right, was not play Gordon enough on the left wing and not take Rashford in 2024. And this is the difference now that he's picked them two players.
That and the fact of, obviously, I know photos haven't been taken this time, but Southgate had a thing of, because of the pressure from the media, of trying to force Foden into the team. Into the starting position role, and it never worked. Whereas it does seem like Tuchel's not doing that. He ain't falling for any of that. He's picking the best players that he wants per game, that he thinks will work in his system per game. And also Tuchel's got this. He's a tournament manager. Look at when he came in at Chelsea. Look where they were at the time. Got in the tournament now. Got things settled in the tournament in the Champions League and won them the Champions League. He figured out what was the strongest capable squad for him going forward, and they put a run together. I mean, I don't think they actually lost under Tuchel when he came going into the following season.
I do think he's got the balance right, mate. I do think he's got the balance right, and I think the biggest difference as well, right, that he's got Elliot Anderson, where he hasn't really had anyone with Declan Rice, has he? It's always been a bit of a piece of a problem as well. So it's always been the left wing position, and personally, who sits next to Rice? Well, I think actually he's got probably the perfect combination now in Rice and Anderson for balance. So I think we're stronger there. Oh. So I do think he's got the balance there much better. And obviously, I think that will bring out the best out of players like Bellingham, whether it's Bellingham, whether it's Rodgers. I think it will. Where I felt in 2024, he was trying to shoehorn Foden into a team. And that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to shoehorn him into a team. At the end of the day, mate, it's either him or Bellingham, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At that point, it should have been just him or Bellingham. But his biggest mistake, mate, was not taking Rashford in that last Euros, mate, in my opinion. With Rashford's pace, right, back in the games, mate, last 20, 30 minutes, you bring him on, mate, he's going to ruin you. And you can play him centrally as well if you need to. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to because you've got Ollie Watkins, but you've got that option where you can put him up top as well.
Yeah.
So I think he's got it right, mate. If he can keep Reece James fit, I think that's a big piece. You know what about the team in red and white, mate? Why don't you just regard them as the Premier League champions? Not unlike certain teams in London where it's red and white. Why don't you just say the Premier League champions?
I mean, here's a reminder, Gav, by the way.
Just put it out there, Gav. Just put it out there.
Just reminding you. Just because you're your own fool, you know I've got it to hand. I'm going to get it up every time you try to take a dig now. The worst thing is, once the season starts, this will be hanging proud behind me. And also, technically, we have won the Champions League. It's just a women's team have. Because you want to go there, in terms of European heritage, as a club overall, it's level pegging, really, between Arsenal and Chelsea. You've won two, we've won two. Yours has come from your men, ours has come from our girls. Your girls ain't won nothing. It won't do. Armen hasn't won it Champions League yet, but will do. And the way your club's got, be honest, Gabe, let's be honest. the way your ownership's running at the moment, I don't see you winning the Champions League for a very long time now. So cherish those moments you had. imagine, was it spunking over 50 million, was it 50, 60 million pounds on bloody Kukurea, and then dropping a loss of 20 million pounds, was it 2.5 years
Gav
later?
loves it, don't he? Mate, they are two beasts, mate. When anyone says, yeah, right, especially France, Mbappe, he was absolutely quality in 2000. Was it 2022, wasn't it? He was absolutely quality, mate, in that tournament.
Yeah.
So was Messi. Like, obviously, Messi. That final, I don't even think you'll get a better World Cup final. Ever.
No. Not for a long time.
We'd be lucky to live for a better FA Cup World Cup final than that.
Because it was literally, as you say, it was like Argentina took the lead, and it became, in the end, the Messi and Mbappe show, because they just went toe-to-toe.
Do you know what? After all the controversy, that was a good World Cup.
Entertaining to football is good as well.
Mate,
to be fair,
that was a good World Cup. Like, don't get me wrong, it was very controversial being in Qatar and all that, and like, we'll keep the political side out of it. But when you talk about actually World Cup, mate, I thought it was a good World Cup.
Yeah, I think what helped it was obviously, again, taking the politics out of it. That's what helped the quality of the football as well, as I mentioned there, was the fact that it was taking place not even halfway through the season, so the players were still fresh. None of the players had knackered themselves out.
He's looking older, isn't he, Kevin De Bruyne?
Yeah, aging terribly. Here we go, free kick, De Bruyne. Oh, I think that went just wide of the post there.
Where would you put Kevin De Bruyne in your best ever players playing the Premier League?
Oh, he's definitely he's definitely in the top 5.
I totally agree. I was hoping we'd have a debate on that one, but you've done well there.
No, definitely top 5 without a doubt. Like, and
so considering Henry number 1.
Obviously, Henry, Bergkamp. Yeah, because you've got the goal record company as well.
You've got a share in there, You've got a share in there. But do you know what? Yeah. I'm actually thinking, Kevin De Bruyne is above Shearer.
As an overall player, because Shearer as a player is a striker, so he did did his job in that sense. But as an overall player, De Bruyne was more accomplished.
Kevin De Bruyne, mate, he was just at one point, mate, he was just ridiculous. It would definitely 100% get in my all-time 11. Definitely get my all-time 11. I think he's definitely in the top 5 as well.
Yeah.
BXN top 10 for him. It's a tricky one.
Fair. But imagine, in terms of an 11, from an attacking point of view, imagine having a De Bruyne in his pomp, Bergkamp, Henry as part of your attack, as a key tree in your attack.
Ridiculous, wouldn't it? Be ridiculous. You've
got a striker on Henry. You could float up between the wings and
when you think they were playing him and David Silva in the same team.
Yeah. Oh, what's the save? Oh, and that's wide. Way wide.
It's an hard one with Shearer, isn't it? Like I think really deep down, he should be number 2. Really, Shearer.
I mean, the fact that his record still stands to this day, and the only person that came near him was Harry before he left for Bayern. But no one's even got close to breaking that record.
No, Henry is the number one.
Drogba or Lampard?
Oh,
my God.
Henry's number one, mate. Like it or lump it. Fat Frank's not even in the top 5. But I think Frank Lampard has to get in the top 10 as well. 200 odd goals from midfield, mate. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Onana's been hooked off.
What about Mo Salah? Where's he come in your This is an interesting one, mate. That's an interesting one from Salah.
Yeah. Taking out the equation this season, just like what's happened this season, taking out the equation, over his majority of his time at Liverpool, majority of his career was at Liverpool, in terms of Premier League wise. Again, he's got to be up in the top 5.
Top 5, yeah.
I reckon so. Just because he was, again, barring this season just gone, for nearly a decade, he's been consistent.
Above Ronaldo.
Yeah, because Ronaldo, with Salah, we had him in his pomp in the league for longer as well, but in his pomp, Ronaldo's just getting started, and he gave his best years to Madrid. We only got the first two or three best years out of him, and from a spectator side of things, and he gave his prime years to Real.
See, Gav, Bergkamp's my favourite ever player who's played for Arsenal. Period, yeah, right. Ain't a better player. And by the way, there's a couple of Bergkamp pieces of clobber on its way, just to put it out there. But you can't say he's got a bit. Thierry Henry was ridiculous, mate.
Yeah.
It's not even just the goals and assists, mate. It's the swagger that he played. And you tell me another player who plays that swagger, mate.
And when you consider when he arrived, it was coming in to the Premier League, to a new club new club, when he was not in the best of confidence wise. He didn't believe in himself because he was left wing, not used right at Juventus, so he didn't have it. He lost all belief, and Arsenal had to put on our man and say, "Not only do I believe in you, but I'm going to turn you into an out-and-out striker and one of the best," and he did.
Do you know what? Aguero definitely top 10. Definitely top 10. Yeah. Aguero. Controversially, you're looking at Henry, Shearer, Aguero. Just trying to think who else was up front. Van Nistelrooy was obviously good, but I wouldn't put him to that level.
Who's replaced him? But where do you put Berbatov?
More about where would I put Wayne Rooney?
Wayne Rooney as well, yeah. Wayne
Rooney. I think Wayne Rooney has to be in top 5. That top 5 is getting more than 5, though. Wayne Rooney has to be up there, mate.
Yeah, considering again, young lad from Everton made that big move.
I'll tell you what, mate. They're fucking quality on the counter, Egypt. Wayne Rooney has to be in the top 5. I think I'm going to go Henry and Shearer.
You got Dennis in there, Wayne in there. That's 4.
I'm just thinking who would be above Rooney or De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne.
I mean, De Bruyne as well, yeah.
Who did you say? Who was that one you said?
No, I was just saying because I couldn't remember the other player. And then you mentioned De Bruyne. I was like, yeah, that's the one. Oh, Doku flies to the floor, tries to get a penalty, not going to get given. Gav says as well, my top 5 Arsenal players ever are Bergkamp, Henry, Vieira, David Seaman, Tony Adams.
Yeah, couldn't really argue that, mate. I'll go. If you said
Hard one as well because we've got so many players over the years.
Cantona's a good shout. I think he's outside the top 5.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah.
That's a great shout, Eric Cantona. He was, mate. He was unreal for Man United when you think about it.
Yeah.
He's the only other player apart from Henry that I think had and Ronaldo that had the ultimate swagger. Like Cantona would get my best ever Man United team.
Oh yeah, 100% hands down. Literally, it'd be the first time on the sheet.
Andy Cole, good striker, but
just wide there from Tielemans.
He'd probably get 20 or 30, wouldn't he? Gazgoy.
Gazgoy.
Yeah. Sadly, I was at that semi-final. My first ever time I went Wembley when he banged that free kick in. Bad old day that was, I can tell
you. Got our own back 2 years later, though, don't we?
That was quite a good shot, that was.
Straight, big chance there for Belgium and straight the goalkeeper. Belgium are starting to create a bit more and ask a few more questions.
Here's another one for you, entertainer who played with a swagger. David Ginola.
Oh yeah, just a bit of swagger. Yes, a bit of a swagger. Yeah.
There's one for you to digest on David Ginola.
And he loved the vest. If you know, you know. If you're old enough to
know. When you got sent off against Arsenal, he done Dixon.
Yeah.
Best ever goalkeepers. Peter Schmeichel,
David Seaman, yeah. Yeah, Peter Schmeichel, David Seaman, Petr Cech. I'm trying to fucking think now. Van der Sar.
My mate Mike, he's Man United fan. Most level-headed Man United fan you know. He reckons he'd always have Van der Sar over Schmeichel.
I think it's close between them two, to be honest. I do think it would be close, but I get why he'd go with that as well.
Yeah, right. Have you seen anyone in the World Cup you would like? I'll see someone on Wednesday called Morgan Rogers. Mate, I'm not messing around though, mate. But fucking what a signing that will be.
No, it would be. And again, I was saying this earlier in the previous stream. We talked about could this be Arsenal's chance to be the English equivalent of our Galactico era, basically. And I was just saying, the BX asked a question. I was like, well, basically, going by the mindset of in the club in terms of win the title or not, the mindset was this summer we're going to go big again. We're not just going to settle down and rest of this squad. It's going to go to the next level, and we're going to upgrade. And going by the players we're linked with, the proof's in the pudding. The mindset is we're not going to settle now. We are going big. And you got as you say, you got the Morgan Rogers deal almost 2-0. Morgan Rogers deal. Julian Alves have been linked with. Bavadi Barcola. There's another one. I can't remember his fucking name's gone again. And you've got the young lad. The young lad from Morocco the other day. The 18-year-old midfielder. Starting to the point we're interested in. But the point is the caliber of players. If we were to bring them in, and they got the Greek lad as well. That's broken in the last couple of days. That plays in Club Brugge. The clear message is to upgrade in every area. Still to this point, it's no one safe. There's not rest now. Let's keep going. And I think it's the perfect time to do it as well, because you've got Man United in transition with Carrick. Plus, as we found out today, they're going to have Amazon cameras in from pre-season, so that's going to add more pressure there. End. You've got Man City under new management, so that's going to be a rebuild, so to speak, starting. Chelsea, you don't know 1 minute to the next one happening at Chelsea. Liverpool transition as well, new manager. Tottenham, they're not even in the discussion for being a challenge to us. The only club in and around us is going to have some sort of stability is Aston Villa, and let's be honest, they're not being arrogant or nothing, but they're not going to be in a title race for the majority of the season. So this is the perfect time to push again, bolster your squad, and go for not just defending your title. 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, first touch from a
Like
certain
Lukaku.
substitution. Yeah,
Jeez, God, mate, I was about to say to you, because I'm only seeing him come on now, yeah, right? And I was saying, mate, about like the players that are coming on, mate, like a few years ago were like #1 players.
yeah, not guaranteed starters and everything.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah,
That is absolutely ridiculous. Mate, he literally was on the pitch for about 5 seconds.
yeah. Was that Castagno with the ball as well? I think it was. I can't see it, but who played the ball?
Mate, I tell you what, mate, as well, Egypt were whacking them, knocking on the door for a second, mate. Do you know what I mean?
What was an own goal? So seeing the replay from another angle, it's a noggy.
I think that might be an own goal.
Yeah, it is. I think it is because he doesn't get a touch to it. I thought he got a touch in the initial shots, but no. He was being fouled, and the defender next to him so poked it in.
Mate, he's still cool.
Gav says we are. Yeah, drink break. Everyone drinks break. Or you're in America, advert break. We are under transition as well.
Let's promote Wendy's milkshakes.
Yeah. Gav, let's be honest. Do you have faith in your ownership to back your new manager for a successful transition? Come on, to challenge, to not just get into Champions League again, but challenge us. Again, it's ain't been an arrogant because again, Enzo's not been announced yet. So how long is he going to be given this summer to work with the players and implement his style and his philosophy in the squad? Who's going to push us all the way next season? There will be a team that pushes us to an extent, but for how long? As long as I think the belief's there now. Winning this league title, I know we had the disappointment of the UCL, but winning the league, they believe now. They had that winning feeling of getting over the line. And if you're adding massive talented upgrades into the squad as well, with a Morgan Rogers, the lad from Club Brugge, the Greek lad, a Bradley Bacola or Alvarez or both, and whoever else they're looking to bring in, I don't see why we can't go on a dominant run at the moment.
Yeah.
Rosie said, Liam, you asked me to remind you when the second break of Love Island was on.
Is that on in now? No, it's not on in now. I thought it might be on in there, to be fair.
Not been a bad. I know it's obviously 1-1 now, but it's not been a bad game, to be fair, compared to other games anyway.
It's been a good game, this one, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh dear. Really bring it on, Egypt. Who's the play? that the goal scorer? I think, I don't know. Yeah, going by what we saw in the replays, definitely can't not give it an own goal. So Lukaku doesn't actually touch it. When you look, there's an angle from beyond the goal, and yeah, while he's been fouled, the player that's not fouling him puts a boot and taps it into his own goal.
I really need to get back in the bar, don't I? Really.
Well, the weather's getting better this
You know
next
what
couple
though,
of days
mate?
as
Ever
well.
since I've got the
So
TV in the conservatory, it's just like it's covered, isn't it? That's the good thing.
yeah, let's not forget. A couple of years ago, we we was in what was it? Probably was it the Euros? A couple of years back, and you was out in your bar. Started off a nice day, and then suddenly you got all the seasons in
Oh
one hit.
man, when that England
Hailstones.
Switzerland.
I think it was. You got
Jesus,
hailstones
mate.
and everything. A big chunky hailstone
I thought about that
smacking
the
off
other
your bar
day
and
because obviously
hitting.
it's like belting down. I was thinking it ain't nowhere near as bad as it was 2 years ago when I was stuck in that bar. I think both teams would take a draw here today.
Yeah. But surprise, surprise, Mo Salah's gone missing in this game.
I think he's had it, isn't he?
Yeah. The thing is, he can't blame Arna for this one.
Nah.
He's not there.
He cannot as well.
Oh, go on, go on. Straight the goalkeeper. Right, good play there from Belgium. Get a bit confident now, Belgium, from a creative point of view.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trossard being naughty there. You'd have that, wouldn't you, Gav? Get on Lukaku back, pal.
Yeah. For the first time of asking. Maybe this time he'd actually want to come to you. That's the thing. Not be forced. He's slowing Lukaku one more time. You know. He's gone. PX. He's left. He's done Liverpool. Liverpool got rid of him. He's gone for. He's on a free. He's a free agent. That's why. That's why everyone was shocked that Slot got sacked, because when they announced back in what was it, February time, that Salah was leaving at the end of the season, and everyone thought that was their signal to say they're backing Arna no matter what. Fuck. Again, you'd still be an upgrade of what you've got. To be honest, even De Bruyne coming to the end of his career would be an upgrade of what you've got in your squad currently. Yeah. A few big nations have had, yeah, most of them. Let's be honest. I mean, but Was it USA, Germany? I'm trying to fucking think now. I think that's pretty much it, really, in terms of so far. But in terms of obviously, you have Mexico in there in terms of they got their performance and result. But apart from buying that, it's saying something. I'm sitting here, well, halfway through the first half of the group stages. Salah's been hooked off. Shock. On his birthday, apparently, as well, according to that fan.
Who's been off?
Mo Salah. He doesn't look impressed either. He ain't done nothing. He's non-existent. Gav, do you really want Mo Salah as in terms of in the form that he's currently shown for the last 9-10 months?
Come on, Gav, mate.
There's living in the past and there's taking a piss.
Come on, Gav.
Netherlands and Japan, they turned up last night as well. So it's pretty much a handful of teams have turned up, and Sweden put a performance in, so to speak, so far. But the majority have just stunk the place out so far. Is he an upgrade though in his current form? Is he an upgrade?
I've had to treat myself to a lolly. I don't know why I just thought that. What do you reckon, Gav?
What can I go? Well, Selection Real Madrid on a free transfer play on the right wing. Under Mourinho, no. Not under Mourinho. If the other guy had got in as FIFA president and brought Klopp in, you could potentially see something of that maybe happening for a couple of years. But under Mourinho's setup, no. Have you watched most of this season, Gav? Then saying that, have you watched it? Yeah. I think it's been pretty much the same level with your current squad. What's that? Oh, El Nene's in the.
He loves turning up, don't he?
In the box. Mm. I think Egypt could do with an El Nene Thunder bastard if he had that retired already.
Got to love a bit of El Nene, mate. All right, one sec. I'll be back in a minute.
You know it.
Do you know what? I'm going to climb over this way.
Oh. At the window. Oh dear. Let's have a look how things are doing. Yeah, I get that BX in terms of his first poor season in 9 years. I get that, but that's the thing. In 9 years, he's not getting any younger now. The chances of him having to getting back to the previous form, or getting a stimmer about a year now. Personally, if I was him, I'd go Saudi and go home a hero. Basically, take your payday as well, but go home a
Gav,
hero.
if you know, why don't you just be an Arsenal fan? Here he is.
So there he is.
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin himself. Doku's been shit, isn't
he? Like he is for City, you might have a good game once in the blue moon, but he'll literally just coast through games in terms of just, yeah.
I tell you what, Gav, that's one of the best products I've ever bought, mate. Their milkshakes were pretty naughty last night.
Mm.
But Bobby and Billy didn't drink theirs in the end, so I'm not drinking theirs as well. I know. Big mistakes, mate.
I think over the next couple of days I'll be drinking them as it gets hotter.
Let's have a look at the old weather anyway. Oh, yeah, it is going to get hotter, isn't it?
I think it's like
32 on bloody Monday.
That's what I'm saying. Between now and Monday, 30 rises up to 32. Oh, what's a save from the Egypt goalkeeper? And he's out again. Go, go, go. There you go. Got intercepted. Now, Doug, what are we going to do? Give it away, apparently. Thanks.
It's been a good game, this one.
Yeah, it's fair to them. Neither team's come to defend for their lives. They've actually both.
You can't beat a cheeky strawberry one, mate.
Both conquered, yeah.
I don't mind a little banana one as well. I've got the ice cream machine.
I better say I've got the Ninja ice cream machine
I've got
as well.
the original one. I wish I'd waited for because you got one there. You can do the cream one, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I've got downstairs. Like? Yeah. So actually, yeah. I'll get that out over the weekend. It was going up to 32. Might have to get that out, as I say. Yeah, make some random flavours up and just go with it.
Mate, I went and bought the Ninja wood fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's good, mate. But I need to use it. I'm going to use it like next week. But I was going to put a chicken on it yesterday, but I got a bit lazy and didn't do it.
All right. But yeah, okay.
They're so addicting, Ninja stuff, though, aren't they? Oh, there you go.
BX says there's a fast food restaurant here called Cookout that has over 40 different milkshake flavours. Bloody hell. Someone got bored one day.
Imagine that, though, mate. 40 milkshakes to choose from.
I'm
going to make a frap out of the old slushy next week.
I haven't had one of them in ages. Not a homemade one, anyway. De Bruyne's been hooked off. and the Man City idiot, Doherty.
Has he got Trossard on, has he?
Yeah, looks like it. Unless I've missed something before. Just looking now. Yeah, he's still on. How many milkshakes can you do at once then before you have to refill it?
I did me, Sarah, Bobby, and Billy, and that's pretty much 4 milkshakes. Which ain't bad, mate. I used a 1 litre of milk, 6 to 8 scoops Nesquik chocolate. Then I put quarter of a whole cream in.
Yeah, so yeah.
What's the other one? Carnation milk sugar. Is it sweetener?
Yeah,
put that in as
basically,
well, mate. Mate, Jesus, it was bloody lovely. I ain't gonna lie. I probably could make it much better, to be fair. I was going to put marshmallows in it, and I forgot about it. But yeah, you can make so many different things in there. You can make slushies, anything.
Yeah. Well, we saw last year you loved your 18 plus slushies.
I haven't had an 18. Oh yes, I have on Bobby's birthday, mate. The thing is, what I sit at the bar and just start knocking them down. You don't realise, mate, till after. It was like fucking hell. And the next day was obviously when we picked up the title. God, mate, I felt so hungover.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to get the banana Nesquik next week.
Oh dear. You know the old slush puppy machines you see in the shops, like that proper slush puppy and all that. I got you got the red one. I've got if you got the red version, like the red coloured one. I've got the blue one. The small. I'll send you a picture when I get it out in the next few days. But yeah, it takes a lot because of when you ever the thing is with it. Oh bloody hell, that's stupid. When you have a heat wave, you've got to have a lot of ice on you because obviously the heat and what you're trying to do. But I think it does a good job because I've got all the flavourings as well. I've got the cherry one, lemon and lime, cola. There's another one, the blue one, blue raspberry.
Oh,
When it works properly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not just me that saw that. Just shove someone over. But yeah, I was going to say, even I've got the old slushing machine, like proper one, and yeah, slush puppies, yeah, and yeah, once they get going there, very Moorish as well.
that was the thing because I bought a slush puppy a few years ago.
Yeah, I was saying you got the one at the red
Yeah,
colour.
but like now I've got this slushy, I don't need to use that whatsoever. Which is a bit of a shame, really. I could use it still, but there's no point, is there, really?
Yeah. Could use it in your parties and all that when you've got multiple orders on the go.
That's the thing, mate. I've got the Ninja blender, so I can use that as well. That's quite good to use for things like pina coladas and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Go on. Oh. It's been a
Oh. He's back.
I was just saying it's been a very competitive game, this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. neither team's come to defend. They've actually both tried to win the game. 5 minutes injury time, by the way. Most of that come from the hydration break. Rosie says, more ninjas in your house than any dojo.
I'm looking forward to watching Scotland. Who they got Sunday night or Friday night?
Morocco.
Oh, that's a game and a half, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. And then again on the final game, it's Brazil.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was important they got the win they did.
They want to be trying to get a draw
against
against Morocco, don't they, really?
Yeah. And then hope they can get the Brazil that we saw the other day against Morocco.
Mate, if they got 4 points, I reckon they'd be pretty much near there for even the best third place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they win, mate, they're through, aren't they? Really?
Basically, yeah. Jesus, imagine that. We all sat it for months on end going, no, Scotland, you ain't got no chance. Bye bye. Enjoy your group stage and all that. And somehow fucking managed to get top 2. That'd be mental.
Well, I would have a banging Barbie in my garden. So I ordered this 6-burner barbecue, yeah, and it turned up and it's bent at the back. So basically, you know, the 6 burners, they don't all go in because it's so bent. They won't go in. So 2 of the burners ain't working because of it.
Because
I've been waiting 3 weeks for them to come back and forward to me, and now they've said they're going to give me a new one. First of all, do you know what they said to me? We'll give you 40 quid if you can get someone to fix it for you. Mate, you're having a laugh.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the 40 quid. I'll spend that 40 quid and more getting someone to come out and fix your issue.
So I said to them, no, like this product turned up to me, broke. I want either a new one or a full refund. Anyway, they've come back to me and said they spoke to the supplier and they're going to send me a new one. Let us know if you've not heard nothing by the 15th of June, which is today. Rest assured, I haven't heard nothing. So I'm a bit worried. I'm meant to be banging out a Barbie next Saturday week, but
that's something to chase up tomorrow then, if you get a chance to.
I chased it yesterday. I'm going to chase them daily now.
Yeah. Last minute and a half of the game, and Belgium got a free kick here.
So what are you doing all the games tonight, right? Or...
Oh, this is it. After this one, I'm taking the rest of the night off because there'll be bore. The late night ones have been real bore fests. Barring obviously Sweden, but I missed that one because I fucking got bored into a fucking coma.
Last World Cup.
What was that? No, I think last World Cup we handpicked what looked good on paper from the group stages and went from there basically. And I think we did all the knockout games and the final, but yeah.
I could see this being played out 1 or after 70 minutes, mate. I mean, both teams would be able to just get away with a draw here.
I'll watch it off screen. Yeah, against I want to say York. What was it? York?
Oh, Gav, mate. I can't do it, mate. I've got to be a worker. 8. Then I have to do all the boys' stuff before that. I kind of do want to do watch the Norway game now. That's the problem.
Oh, no, the next one, Saudi Arabia. Where have you guys got Norway from? Norway's tomorrow. Just got on the phone there. I was like, hang on, have a look. No, the next game was Saudi Arabia, Uruguay.
Catherine coming out
full time
with the non-facts. When I lure us in for one more show.
Yeah. So you got the
don't blame them. Yeah,
Saudi versus them 2 games. Yeah. Me and Catherine sat there last night during the midnight game between Ivory Coast and Ecuador. And we're just going through it like, you know what? This game looks crap. That one, no. This one, okay. That one, because of Odegaard and Haaland in terms of Iraq versus Norway. We're just hand-picking now. In terms of group stages, I think it's just a matter of hand-picking. And
sometimes I think you do need to hand-pick them, mate. You can't be doing games like bloody Iran versus... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I quite enjoyed that game.
Excuse me. As I say, both teams, instead of both teams trying to defend for their lives and getting fluky goals here and there, they actually did try to win the game. I think more so. I think once Belgium's got that equaliser, they looked more threatening from the equaliser. But even then, they at least are trying. If it wasn't for a post from Kevin De Bruyne free kick, they could have won that.
Am I right in saying that they're not in they're in England, BBC?
It looks like it. It doesn't. It looks like they haven't flown out yet, or they're not going to fly out at all. It looks like the Match of the Day studio that they're using.
Yeah, I heard it's there in Salford. Is it Salford?
Yeah. ITV, but you can tell ITV, even though they're using green screen for the setup look when they put away and all that. But the ITV are actually out there. You can tell what about
ITV have all the best
everything going on.
Yeah,
pundits and all that. You see, was it earlier in the earlier game? In the hydration break, the cut back to the studio and had Emma Hayes standing at a blackboard, breaking down what's been happening.
But she loved that, mate.
Of course she did. He goes there seeing all that, but yeah.
Has Oliver Giroud retired yet or not? What, officially football retired?
I don't check it, but I believe so.
Mate, he just kept going on and on and on, didn't he?
We did a couple of years out in MLS, didn't he, as well, with one of the LA teams. It's Wikipedia.
No, he's still playing.
Oh no, he's still playing. He's still playing club-wise. He's retired.
Didn't they finish second?
He's retired from international. Yeah, I think they're up there though in terms of like Champions League spots area or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember now. No, international-wise, he's retired. He retired after the Euros from an international point of view. But yeah, obviously after leaving Arsenal, Chelsea, he obviously did a stint, a couple of years at Milan. He did a year, the 24-25 season in LA, and then since then he's been back in Europe. Back in France at Lille. I thought he retired after LA. Okay. Last season, what's that? Since he arrived in 25. So yeah, last season, 30 games, 7 goals for Lille. Is that?
Good, mate, he's just scored goals, isn't he?
He was.
Look at him, old Gab, legendary Premier League striker.
Won the World Cup when you're still at Arsenal, Gab. Just remember that. Didn't do it under your tutelage.
They must be pissed off that they're in Salford.
He must be, considering obviously the whole point of the world. Obviously, not only is he obviously from France international World Cup winner, he, as we mentioned, he's played in America, so he would know in terms of weather conditions what it's like from a European point of view, how it was to adapt to the different conditions depending on state to state. But they did this at the last World Cup. BBC they did the group stages, basically the first couple of weeks at Salford, and then flew everyone out for the knockout rounds onwards. And up till then, before that, they always used to fly out and start in the said country, the host country. Just seems like it's trying to save money or something.
Yeah, of course it is.
But ITV, as I say, I could be wrong, but it does seem like ITV they're all out there. They've got a massive studio, by the way, like setup wise, and picked a good spot as well. ITV, nice spot they've got.
Good night, legend.
Roger's off history and Quentin Knight take care, no ways. And on ITV, you had the best ever women's manager. You also have one of the best strikers and best midfielders in the world, back in the day, in Roy Keane and Ian Wright. What's your point?
Exactly. I suppose Patrick Vieira been on there.
Yeah, I can't remember who picked.
I bet he turns up at France on the France game.
Oh, besides the door. Oh dear. No, yeah, one second, let's get rid of this scoreboard wise. Oh dear. On that note, I think we'll get out. We're bored out. Beats has got a question though. Should First Division players be ranked alongside the Prem names, considering it was around?
Yeah, of course. Top division, wasn't it?
Around over 100.
Top division, mate.
So players like Jimmy Cruz. Yeah. Really, the only difference between the divisions from them days and now is the name of the league, basically, isn't it?
Division 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, on that note, I think we'll get ourselves out of here, get ourselves some rest, get ourselves recouped for tomorrow. France versus Senegal, 8 p.m. I won't be here. It will be, as I say, Laura, Jules, and Mr. Tom covering this France versus Senegal. Anyone else wants to join, they can let me know, and I'll send them a link. I'll be back for the Norway game in the evening. After that, I mean. And then you'll see Liam. Was it Wednesday? I think Wednesday we said, or Thursday?
It'll be Wednesday and Thursday night now, won't
I? Okay, yeah. Just double checking. So, yeah, England versus Croatia on Wednesday. And then obviously the World Cup, Cannon and G show, or Smuggo and G. It would be Smuggo and G, wouldn't it? Smuggo and G. On Thursday. 8th. Yeah, yeah. So keep an eye out for that. We'll get that up and running soon as well. But if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, share the content around. If you've got any hype stuff this week as well, I know it's Monday, but some people use them straight away. If you could use them and help push the shows as well and promote the channel, that'd be fantastic. Be greatly appreciated. And yeah, until then, take care of yourselves and come on, England.